Hello everyone, Gigs here once again for another Constantiam tour, and today I'm coming to you from St. Paddy's Isle. Now unfortunately this is not a completed project base. We didn't get to complete it because of a couple of reasons. One, people were a little bit busy. Two, unfortunately Constantiam went to a temp map around the time that we were building this, and it didn't come back in time for this project to be completed. In fact, I didn't even get to the base. I was still travelling my way out here, so I didn't even get to make it here, which was unfortunate. We had kind of hoped that this build would stay undiscovered until St. Patrick's Day again next year, so we could just add to the builds and make it even bigger. Yeah, unfortunately that didn't happen at all. It was discovered, the coords were leaked, and it got griefed. But I would still love to show the amazing work the guys have done to this place before it got found and griefed. So, first of all, let's take a quick little squiz down here. As you can see, we've got a fair bit of gold and bits and pieces here. Over there we have Gibbs giant... what is St. Patrick's Day without a giant glass of beer? So that is Gibbs' contribution to the island. Oops. Helps if I fly and I can see where I'm going. So, great big giant glass of beer. Nice golden ale. And then as we're around here and look up, you can just see, again, another one of KrazyEyZKilla's just epic builds. Little leprechaun. Being a little bit sick after drinking a bit. And this is how your pot of gold gets filled up. There's also quite a lot of Lucky Charms in with that gold. I think he had quite a big breakfast with the Lucky Charms. Just an amazing build as always by Krazy. Like, it's just amazing. All the details that goes into everything that he does just blows my mind. You know, being able to see these things up close and personal, you just don't realise the scale of them. You know, we had the Grinch, we had the crazy clown at Halloween, you know, now we've got the leprechaun. You know, is there anything this man cannot do? It's just incredible. Beautiful builder. And so much effort, and you know, when you consider this is in survival, to be able to do this. And some things you may not notice, like the feet are on an angle. To be able to build those feet like that on an angle, not an easy thing to do. So really cool. And again, the sort of oops, the details that he's sort of gone into on it. If you come up here, you can actually see the buttons. You know, he's added little buttons. There's a little horseshoe belt buckle there. You got little buttons coming up here. And probably a little bit harder to see in the dark, but we've even got a little bow tie in there as well, which is really cute. And all the Lucky Charms going down the stream into the pot of gold. Now down here we also have a few farms. I think FatLeeloo is responsible for a lot of these farms. Some of the other guys have done some bits and pieces. There were sheep in here. We have the cactus farm here. We've got, I think this is a, rail carpet duper. I'm not quite sure how it works, but it's there. I imagine all these hoppers are there to pick it all up. Got the flowers there for the flowers, for the dyes, for the stuff up here. The good old concrete converter, which again, an awful lot of concrete involved in Krazy's builds. But definitely there. Then down here we have FatLeeloo's Irish bar, or Irish pub I should say. Really nice. I love the little pop of colour with the flowers and the pots on top of these planter boxes. Looks really cool. Again, just sort of the extra detail into the build. Fortunately, it's in between the legs of the leprechaun. I hope the leprechaun doesn't need to take a leak. And here we have the bar itself. Really cool little atmosphere in here. A little cozy. We've even got Pat O'Sullivan himself standing behind the bar serving the drinks. Some Irish food here. Of course you've got to have potato, corned beef, Guinness for strength, of course. It's a really cool little bar. Got the Irish flags there. In here we've got a little bit of storage. Again, the resources are shared by everybody. People leave their resources out. Anything extra they don't need gets left out so that people can share it. So we still had to put some shulkers in there. People still needing to arrive. You'll see all the dirt here, and then we've got all the mushroom blocks here because this is a converted mushroom island. That's how the green is so nice and lush and green. Heaps and heaps of work by the guys in converting this into green from mycelium. It's pretty huge. Then out here we have the garden bar, Scully Horse. And over here we've got our signboard. So St. Patrick's Day Island. FatLeeloo was the first one here. Built the pub and did a lot of the work on transforming this into a green island. PurdueMatt, Fuzzy and Heli, Gibious. Crazy isn't going to sign up here, but obviously Crazy was here. And Kiwi Slider paid a visit after the base had been leaked, which was a bit sad. We've got the banners in here. We've got the 4-leaf clover and which you can see over there, and the Irish flag. So really a cool build. I'm just sort of really sad that we didn't get to keep this around and add to the build and add to the island and be able to show off a whole heap more. But I hope you enjoyed seeing what you have seen of this. I hope we get to do more of these projects. You know, life is unfortunately, made us all a lot busier of late. But hopefully we can still come together and do more of these projects, so I have some more amazing builds to show off to you all. But in the meantime, thank you so much for tuning in and watching my videos. It's great to see so much extra Constantiam content coming out at the moment by all the great YouTubers that we have on the server, and I hope it continues. While it might mean I have less content, I'm thrilled to see the quality of work that's coming out. It puts some of my tours to shame, but I'm so pleased to see so many people enjoying the videos that are going out there, and we're seeing a lot more builds and a lot more are being shared. But until the next video, thank you again so much for your support. You all are amazing, and you have a great day.